And we're loading in to game number 3 in what could possibly be the last game of this series. So, 120, man. You're on very, very thin ice right now. Alright. Here we go. Spawning as the yellow orc. From Korea, we have Focus. And his opponent spawning as the blue undead from China, we have 120. Undead versus orc on Tyrannus stand. Now, here's the reason why I don't like Tyrannus stand versus orc. A lot of this matchup goes to leveling up your heroes. And Tyrannus stand's a harder map to get a level to get your second hero to level 3. It's difficult. You can creep out this, and this, and that'll be level 3 for your Death Knight if you do that. Not necessarily in this order. It usually be like this, and that'll be level 3, unless Focus gets some last hits. But 120, it looks like he's not gonna go creep too heavy. He is getting his Death Knight out, doing the Ted Fiend builds, the early Death Knight, early tech build. Whereas Focus, on the other hand, he's opening up standard blade grunts. What he'll probably do is snipe the Renegade, hope for a good item, and then probably from there, maybe buy a circlet from this shop and harass away at the undead, I think is probably going to be his game plan. Although, when it comes to predicting what the orcs are going to do, I haven't been right once yet this tournament, so yeah. Alright, here comes the blade. But yeah, he's gonna do this actually, because there's a chance they drop Slippers of Agility, which is a pretty nice item.
Are under attack.
And he gets it. Oh my god, the item luck for this guy right now. Still there. 20 at the end, he's creeping away. He got Cloak of Shadows, not that great. He's gonna sell it for 50 gold. And his 2-2 should be starting up. He still needs more wood actually. Alright, Focus doing the Renegade, Claws +6. I'm about to just leave. Like, really? This Blade Master's already at +9 damage. Oh my god. Alright, 2-2 for both these players. Gloves of Haste was the item for 120. He didn't get level 2. I think the lightning shield killed one of those creeps. You should have gotten level 2 from that camp. Interesting. A little bit of a micro mistake for 120. Act like gonna get sniped out by Focus.
Are under attack.
Right. He'll get level 2 from this camp though. Another Cloak of Shadows. He gets super Shadow Meld. Not normal Shadow Meld, super Shadow Meld. Ziggurat's being started. First Crypt Fiend on the way. Blade Master. Is he gonna get more claws? Let's find out. I feel like he's gonna get more claws.
Slayer's forces are under attack.
Or his slippers. I mean, okay, he gets a ring. About time he got a bad item. 120, he's still creeping. Only with the skeletons though. Actually coils the skeleton just to keep him alive. And he gets a circlet. Blade Master gonna get level 3 from this camp, and then from here on out he's gonna be super aggressive on 120, I would think, once he gets this level 2 Windwalk. What's that item? I can't tell. Cloak of Shadows, okay. 2-2 just about to finish up for Focus. And then he'll probably get his Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter.
A player's force.
He's a little busy microing. 2-2, almost finished up for 120 as well. Oh, Blade getting himself all over that Fiend. Nice skeleton block though. gonna have to put a coil down. Tier 2 is finished. Is 120 gonna delay his lich again? That's the question. No, he's not. Alright, so he's gonna get his lich earlier at this time. Shadowhunter on the way for focus. Bestiary tier 3.
A player's forces
so
are under
both
attack.
players going pretty standard here. Alright, here comes focus again. The gold mine is blocked off, so he isn't going to be able to get any Akko kills, but he has level 2 windwalk, which lasts quite a long time, so he definitely is going to be able to hang around, maybe try to last hit the Sasquatch if he can hang around that long. 120 is playing this smart, though. He's just hanging back, pulling back the creeps. He started his slaughterhouse and his tier 3. Oh, Blade Master, the Windwalk has ran out, reveals himself, gonna go right on that Fiend. Meanwhile, up here, we got the Shadowhunter being crept up, using his Hex on the Sasquatch. Nice Windwalk. Alright, more Fiends, more stuff. The Lich is out, though. He hasn't skilled. Alright, he got Frost Shield. Frost Shield makes it very easy to deal with the harassing Blade. And I'm trying to keep my eye on the Blade Master because of one thing. He can pick up a Zapper. And what works like to do... Ooh, nice. Gets the gold. What works like to do is he'll get a Zapper. And they'll detonate him on the Ziggurat, which will open up the gold mine and supply cap the undead in most situations. And opens the floodgate for the Blade Master to try to get some Acolyte kills. And no Frost Tower here is really hurting. Oh, the Frost Tower's all the way up here. For reasons I don't know why. 120 is making some kind of big mistakes here. I think he might be a little bit tilted. That last game would tilt any undead, I would think. He didn't have that great a game on Todoraki either.
Player's forces are under
But 2-3
attack.
is finished for focus. We got the Raiders on the way. Probably the Tarn Chieftain be started soon. There it is. So Tarn Chieftain third. Focus. Pulling back the creeps to pick up the Berserker. Is this Blade Master still going at the Slaughterhouse? Is he actually going to get the Slaughterhouse? Acolytes are going to have to be pulled to repair. And there's the Windwalk. Alright. And there's another Windwalk. So he gets a 1 Acolyte. This Blade Master is just being extremely annoying right now. So what was the item from the Renegade? Boots of Quoth loss. Probably want to put that on the Lich. She'll give him more attack speed and more armor. And greater mana as well. Man. Still no Zapper shenanigans. I wanna leave it. I wanna think that would be over focus.
A player's
Be
forces
using
are
a
under
Zapper
attack.
at all. TC's out. Gonna pick up the Orb of Lightning. The Orb of Lightning? No, he doesn't have enough gold. He will now, though. There it is. So that's plus 5 more damage on the blade. So I'll put him up to plus 16 damage. Shadowhunter, he's got a Wand of Mana Stealing. You could get some use out of that. Sometimes might just be more useful to sell it though for the 200 gold, but if you can drain away mana from the Death Knight, it'll be pretty nice. That'll be less coils in the fight, and then you'll have more healing waves, of course. Focus. Fuck, I keep doing that. 120. Might want to move that Lich, but what 120 really needs. Well, Sobe Mask is good, but I was gonna say probably really wanted a flute here, but Sobe Mask is pretty nice too. Extra mana regen on the Death Knight. It's never bad. Here we go. Tier 3 is finished. Destroyer upgrade just now getting started. Fiends with Burrow.
The player's forces are under attack.
120 still not being able to get his third hero. I'm gonna assume it's a Dark Ranger. I don't think he's in a good enough situation to go for the Pit Lord timing. Although he has the hero levels for it. He's got 3-3, and usually you want 3-3 before you go for the Pit Lord push. Reinforced defenses just now starting. First Kodo as well, and the Troll Berserker upgrade. So actually, there could be a possibility for a Pit Lord push. He's got the he's got the levels. You usually want a 3-3 level 3 Death Knight, level 3 Lich if you go for a Pit Lord push. The Dark Ranger is more of a safe play though, and by the looks of things, he's gonna go up and creep more. So this kind of tells me that will be a Dark Ranger third. Let's find out. Yeah, alright, so Dark Ranger third. 120 gotta play it safe. You can't really blame him. If he loses the next game, he loses the tournament. And Focus going for an expansion, which will immediately get scouted. Does that Central Wood actually see it?
Forces are under attack.
It does, so okay, so 120 knows about it. It looks like he's gonna go in for a push. Right now it's 49 supply versus 50. Both these players even on supply. No upgrades. And no upgrades for 120. He's got +1 though, that's about to finish. +1 attack, and Focus immediately canceling that expo. So good play out of 120 there. And +1 finishing up now.
Under attack.
And there's the Zapper getting 2 Ziggurats. Focus, you such a cheeser. And that's gonna supply cap folk 120, 50 over 30 supply, and this kind of prompts him to go into a push. Here he comes. Blademaster desperately trying to run back home. Silence being thrown down by the Dark Ranger on the TC. Nova gonna get that Troll Berserker. Oh, one Raider goes down. Might get a second Raider. He does. Nope. Heal Wave saves him. Quali saving this Fiend as well, but he's ensnared. He'll be going down. Is Kodo getting pretty low as well, so he'll go down as well. Oh, Coil on the Fiend, and this fight's looking not too bad for 120 right now. Fiend gonna burrow, but Dust immediately being used by Focus. We got 2 low Fiends. He decides to save this one, so this one will be dead. Oh, nice micro though. Keeps that Fiend alive. Level 4 in the Death Knight. He goes for level 2 on Holy Aura. Alright, Heal Wave coming in from the Shadow Hunter on the Tauren Chieftain. Blademaster focusing down the statue. Heal goes down. TC goes down as well, and that's level 2 on the Dark Ranger. Black Arrow's going to be extremely helpful here. Alright, another Troll Berserker goes down. But that last statue getting focused down by the Blade. Heal Wave coming in from the Shadow Hunter. Getting low. Death Knight just now getting enough mana for a coil. Oh, he doesn't do it. Shadow Hunter using an Invuln Pot. He was worried about a Nova, but Lich is out of mana as well. Alright. Raider goes down. Heal Wave. There are skeletal minions here. I think once 120 hits level 4, he'll probably get Dark Ritual. Alright. Just revealing this Fiend. He'll be going down. Even with the Sobi Mans though, Death Knight still without mana. And 120 losing all of his units here. He's down to just his heroes. And Snare onto the Lich, and 120's going to TP out of this one. Yeah, 120 was doing good. But then again, you got to think. When he builds units, they got to run all the way over here to reinforce. Focus did have the defender's advantage. His production buildings were right here, so when the units came out, they basically came right back into the fight. So that was one good thing to happen. Reveal going to be used to kill 120's ward, and the Blade's almost at level 4. He did go for a level 2 Windwalk, so he didn't have level 2 crit at all during that fight. And Tiny Great Hall being built, so Focus continuing to stay in this expansion play, but the ward here of 120 will reveal this. And it looks like he wants to go in. No TP. Invuln on the Dark Ranger. I would think he would at least bought a mana pot. He's got the gold for a mana pot. He's pulling the ghouls. He's getting the banshees. I missed that. So he's going to have curses available. But here comes the Blade. The Ziggurats were repaired. Is he going to go for more Zapper shenanigans? No. Looks like he wants to snipe a ghoul. If he snipes a ghoul, that'd be level 4, but nah. He's going for the Zapper at the same time. 120 pushing at the Expo. And here's the Zapper. 120's got to know about this. Is he waiting for a second Zapper? He is. Is 120 paying attention to his base? Oh, that's the real question. Here comes the rest of Focus's army as well. 120 doesn't have a TP. He's running over. He's picking one up now. Alright, there's one Zapper. And he loses his tier 3. 120 can't even TP home if he wanted to. He's got to run back. Level 2 on the Tauren Chieftain. This is not looking good for 120 right now. Uses ziggurats. I think he lost all of his acolytes. So he can't even rebuild. He has no
Player's
acolytes.
forces are under attack.
Oh no. This is definitely going to have to put 120 into an all-in situation. He's probably going to go in for one big all-in push. That's really his only option here. These ghouls were left behind to slowly kill this expansion. Peon's going to have to repair. Well, the blade is revealed from the dust, and he's going to have to use the staff of teleportation, actually. Is there enough? Yeah, it is enough to save his Great Hall. And this definitely puts 120 in and all. Oh no, he still has his acolytes. Okay. So he's got to wait to rebuild. He's got a Fiend burrowed here. I wonder if he forgot about it or if he's using that Fiend for vision. That Lich needs to be extremely careful. I repeat, that Lich needs to be extremely careful. Oh god, what are you doing, 120? Why was your Lich there? Forces him to use the invuln. For all you up-and-coming undead players, don't leave your Lich out in the open by himself. It's just my word of advice for you. Alright, gonna see another engagement here. I know focus at 46. 120 is only at 40 supply though. He's gotta rely on those hero nukes. Alright, here we go. TC running in. Can he get a nice stomp? Nope. Silence gonna deny that stomp. Gonna use the invuln pot to get rid of the silence. And there's the stomp. Getting some fiends. Banshee's getting focused down. There they go. That's level 4 for the Shadow Hunter. Oh, another stomp from the TC. Heal wave, coil. Oh, Blade Master using an invuln pot. Oh, coil Nova taking out the TC though. Fiend going into the safety of Burrow. I think focus is out of dust. Alright, Hex on the Death Knight though. Statue getting focused down. Blade Master, what's he gonna do? He's gonna go down the Fiend. That's level 4 for the Lich. He gets Dark Ritual, gonna use it onto the Fiend for more mana. This statue's still alive. Statue does finally go down. Raider gonna go down as well. Coil gets to save that Fiend. And I think Focus is gonna try to force a TP, try to force 120 to back off by sending his Raiders in. He's gonna do 120. He at least wants to get this Great Hall before he TPs. I think he'll be able to get that at least. The Blade Master gonna staff in as well. Skull Mine's actually wide open. Alright, 120's gonna TP. He did kill the expansion though. Right, there he goes. Nova onto the Raiders. He'll get one. And he'll get the Grunt as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
120. He could still win this. He is on very thin ice, though. I think if he makes a mistake, that might cost him the game. So he's got to be really careful. He's got to be on top of his micro. He's got to be on top of his coils. Like, this is very, very, very thin ice for 120 right now. What was that building again summoned? I think that was a Zig? No? Yeah, he unsummoned a Zig so he could build it here to block off the mine. I see another fight. Focus at 41 supply. 120's at 37. Alright, 120's gonna go back into creeping. Focus.
A player's forces are under attack.
His main gold mine is running low, only 700. You might want to try to get another expansion going. Long distance mine. It looks like he is gonna do some Raider run by play though. And this is really tough for Undead to deal with. Alright, he's gonna go for the Necropolis by the looks of things. Oh, but 120 was nearby for the defense. It looks like one ghoul will go down. Silence being thrown down. TC getting a good stomp off though. Alright, one fiend getting focused. He'll be coiled. Statue getting focused as well. Level 3 for the Dark Ranger. No, Burrow almost saving that fiend. Nova gonna take out the Raider as well. Alright, Grunt going down. This is very close. Coil gonna save that fiend. Death Knight still got plenty of coils. Another silence. Fiend going to the Burrow. 120 losing one of his statues. Shadowhunter getting pretty low. Speed Scroll gonna make sure he gets out of danger. Dusk gonna reveal the shade, but he gets coiled. Kodo, on the other hand, he gets a fiend snack as well, and this fiend will be going down. Long range healing wave saving this Grunt. The one focus is TPing out. Ooh, that Shadowhunter. Surviving off of 92 health. And the main gold mine has ran out. Focus is going to have to start long distance mining. Or did he? Oh no, he had enough resources for one more tiny Great Hall, and he's going to put it down. 120 should pretty much know there's an expansion here at this point. So he doesn't need the vision to see, but Focus is near the base. I don't know. Focus at 39 supply. 120's at 43. And this is still anyone's game, I would think. Alright, Death Knight overextending though, and he gets surrounded. Oh, and that is one of the mistakes that could lose you the game. Hex. The Death Knight goes down. That's GG. Lich next to go down. Oh man. And remember how I said one mistake would lose in the game? That was that mistake. Death Knight being way up in the front there. And Focus is gonna win this.